We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the outset is Penix. That's to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Open man right side is Tony. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Looking to throw, Penix. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Nix to the air. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here's 3rd and 6. Nix from the shotgun. That's caught. It's a rookie from Oregon. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Warriors 70.
Off the play fake, Nix. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To throw is Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Cortland Sutton, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
60 back. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
They'll go play action with Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Broncos at 9-1 on the year. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they're up for the fight. They are really suited for the postseason the way they're playing right now, and I would not want to face them.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Quez Watkins, 40 yards. And the Broncos lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll throw with Penix. This ball deep for Tony. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney from 4 yards out. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
You talk about this Falcon defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Here's Nix. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. So it's a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing Nix. Now he steps away. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, he's got a man, complete, and that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Quez Watkins with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
And that'll be caught by Tony. And he's going to be brought down on what'll be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. For the first time with Bijan Robinson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Now Penix. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Set. Buffalo 18.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
To throw, here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Panther 11, Panther and go! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates!
Now it's Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Quez Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This ball down the field for Pitts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
19 tight. Come on, set. Ready?
Looking to throw. Nix. Over the middle, complete. It's McLaughlin. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, check that. Hut.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, shot. Check go.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
70 Lions. Go.
They're going. It's Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jaleel McLaughlin there to make the grab. And the Broncos are able to add on to their first half lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And looking to throw, Penix. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Penix. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw with Penix. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. They'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Got it. Ready? Warrior 70. Ready? Hut.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Guys, let's make a play here.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Nix to the air. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw. Nix. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Adam Troutman. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Looking to throw, Penix. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. To the air, Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. This pass is caught by London. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Operating from the gun, Penix. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he is into the end zone for a